empire he ruled from Prague.
Ok, salutare toată lumea și bine m-am găsit la un nou video aici, un nou joc la mine pe canal de fapt. Despre ce e vorba? Este vorba de Kingdom Come Deliverance, un joc de pe vremea, în jurul anilor 1400, ca să vă exprim mai bine. Deci, în era medievală, cam atunci se întâmplă, despre un om care era fiu de fierar. Noi spunem Vali, așa o să-l cheme, Vali. Și da, hai să trecem și noi la acțiune. O să începem un joc nou. Așa. Dacă îmi dați o secundă, că tocmai ce am intrat e un joc. Unde? Gata. Și dacă îmi dați o secundă, să punem așa. Și jocul. Dacă mă dați o secundă. Să-l pun pe Windows. Dați să puțin să se încarce. O secundă. Durează mai mult deoarece am instalat niște moduri și din cauza modurilor durează puțin mai mult. Ok, văd că tot nu se vede, atunci hai că îi găsim noi lag, nu e problema de asta. Game capture, nu? Așa. Hai să vedem. Tot nu se vede, mă. Dar dacă facem noi așa. Așa se vede. Nu? Se vede bine, nu? Dacă îmi dați o secundă să-l pun din nou pe borderless. Așa, nu? Jucărie așa. Perfect, tată. Să văd și aici live-ul. Ok, hai să dăm new game. Eu am început aici puțin și Playline 2 o să fie. Și o să luăm normal mode. Hardcore este foarte... Ok, hai să vedem și introducerea jocului. Am încercat noi jocuri pe de genul cum a fost Fallout. Deci... Stați puțin, că trebuie să mai fac încă o chestie. Așa, trebuie să pun, să se vadă și puțin așa, chestiile astea, nu? Dar stai puțin. Astea 3 închise, astea 3 închise. Să rămână doar asta. Ok. Hai că începem. Jocul are o grafică foarte bună. Tare. Deci se petrece ca o familie normală de pe vremea aceea. Cred că despre asta e vorba, nu? Și despre un băiat Henry, dar noi Vali, șefule. Ce să mai, Vali.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Oh, șeful.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Ia uite ce știe dântișor. Vali! Familia Vali. Aici frumos. Vali, aici uitați pe Vali.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother.
Ia uite cum dorme el.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him.
Mă scuzați?
Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the
Nu
table.
mai am spațiu pe discuții. Da, lăsați.
Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Ia uitați, frate, cum îl zice. Vali, ia uite-l pe Vali aici. Ok, acum ar trebui să fie tutorialul, dacă mă înșel. Ok, unexpected visit, quest started. Imediat. Mi se încarcă și nouă. Haide, frate. Sper să nu fie bug-ul ăla din nou de trebuie să restartăm jocul, dar nu cred. Da, cred că...
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Ci că, hai să vedem. Acum, cum ar fi, noi ne alegem în ce vrem să facem, adică să fim mai forțoși, mai... Înțelegeți? Eu zic
I
o
was
să...
sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with
Deci
some
depinde
errands.
după ce vorbești
So I'd
aici
say I have a
în
right to be a bit
acest
tired.
dialog, vor fi
Well, I've got a
statisticile
feeling
și
there's
acele
something
în
you're
joc.
not telling
Cum ar fi,
me.
după ce am zis acum,
It's
voi fi mult
connected
mai
with that
puternic.
scratch on your hand, and that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Oh. Hai să ne gândim bine. Hai mă, pe
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but
E
you know
foarte
your father
important
takes a
speech-ul în
dim
jocul
view
ăsta.
of such things.
E foarte important. Ok. Hai să vedem.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Ok. Perfect.
Hey, Lord Almighty!
Așteptați puțin 5 minute să mi se încarcă shader-ul. Gata. Deci avem breakfast, hai să le luăm și noi de pe masă, că ni le-a pregătit măsa. Ok, ne punem și noi frumos aici la masă, ia uitați aici. Bă, dar ce frumoase sunt graficile astea, mă. Doar uitați-vă puțin, mă. Incredibil, incredibil. Ok, hai să ne ridicăm. Hai să mâncăm puțin și de aici. Așa, gata. Așa, hai să plecăm afară. Ia să vedem și noi ce e aici. Ia uite, frate, ce e aici. Ok, suntem afară. Mă, dar cât de frumoase sunt graficele astea. Ziceți și voi, frate. Ia uite-l pe tata aici. Hai să vorbim.
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Deci eu trebuie să vorbim acum
That drunkard.
cu Coneș să
That'll
ne
be fun.
dea...
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If
Să ne
not, tell
dea
him that
acele
next
lucruri
time
să le
I'll come
vindecă
myself
să...
and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross guard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Deci... Trebuie să mergem așa. Să luăm charcoal. Deci, buy a bag of charcoal from the market, collect the debt from Kunesh, pick up the cross grass from the chest și se aduce niște bere tântișorului. Vă te lași pe domnul. Ok, hai să vorbim cu Kunesh. Ăsta e Kunesh, nu?
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe Father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Ok. Deci, noi în ce ne-am pus? Bătaie...
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Been a pleasure.
Deci, fifth kick...
Now,
uitați.
Herrgott.
Jesus Christ!
Bă, frate! Ia, mă! Bă, frate, dar așa mă bat în continuu. Bă, acum ori turcilor ori Vali aceeași chestie. Ia uite, frate. Dă-i! A, uite-l, mă. Ia, mă. Turcilă cu Vali se bat. Ia uite. Ia, mă. Ia uite. Și cine să știa? Șerban cu Robert. Ia uite aici. În spate la Parlec. Ia uite aici. Nici, bă. Aici. Da, lasă-mă. Să-i fură ăstuia. Da, termină să mă bag cu ăsta, știi când? Ma. Ia uite, frate. Ia de aici. Ia, bă. Ia uite, frate.
God!
O păsești, mă, și tu.
Missed.
Ia, frate ăla. Stai, ia. Și că de ce am început? Păi ăsta ne-a luat banii. Trebuie să-l bat. Ce mi-a dat-o? Ia. Mamă. Nu merge. Ia uite, frate.
want?
I-ai luat banii lui tata? Ia uite aici. Ăsta are skill-uri mai mari. Ia uite, frate. Ia uite aici. Ia mă.
Way off.
Ia uite, vă. Combo, da. Ia uite aici. Fii atent. Hați. Hați. Ha, no. Aia cu mov de acolo de jos e viața lui. Mamă, ce i-am dat-o. Ma.
Enough! Enough! I give up.
Ia
Take
uite.
what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Ia uite, ne
What the hell?
A? Vezi, așa se face. Gata. Ok. Hai să mâncăm și de aici ceva. Luăm de la om de aici din ciorbă. Mai avem ceva de furat pe aici? Nimic. De furat de aici? Ne.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Ok. Știu că e sărac. Ok, acum cred că trebuie să le vindem. La asta.
God be with you.
Ok. Dar nu cu ăsta, mă. La cine le vând? Nu cu ăsta. Ai, cred că aici le vând, nu? Da. Uite la ăsta.
Good health to you.
Da, ai, de fapt o să vezi că ăsta e doar începutul, înțelegi?
Take care.
Ăsta e doar începutul. Ok. Și cred că am terminat, nu? Ok. Hai să negociem puțin prețul.
Let's
Da.
talk about the price.
Hai să negociem.
Naturally.
Ok, știu cum se face, că am mai jucat. Deci, hai să-i cerem băiatului un 6.5.
What do you say to this?
Close. Drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it.
Auzi, frate. Hai să-i cerem un 6.2.
All right, so.
Ia uite, frate, am luat mai mulți bani. Ok, atunci, acum hai să luăm cearcolul.
Good luck then.
Ia uite, frate. Cât costă? Cât trebuie să iau? Cât costă?
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye?
Deci el costă deci, nu avem cum, costă prea mult. Hai să vedem.
Good luck then.
Deci avem 10, putem să luăm 12. Ok, și hai să negociem și puțin.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
Ok, hai să vedem. Deci avem 6 costă el și hai să cerem un 5.
Agree?
More.
Ia uite, frate. Așa, ultimul offer.
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Gata.
Don't say. What's that then? Fruitworm?
Nah, some kind of blight. The leaves are all gone yellow.
Ok, să vedem ce quest avem. Ce așa. Go to the sword file lesson. Pick up cross guard to the kill Estel. Și hai să luăm și o bere. Că asta e ideea.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
and
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
It's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Good man.
Ok. Hai să dăm skip că nu prea ne interesează. Adică...
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, hell. How could you possibly chance like this?
Ok, hai să luăm ale-ul,
What
asta
the
ne
hell?
interesează. Să luăm o bere.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then, ragamuffin?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Maniac.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Bă, rar ești mai aici pe live?
I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Sabier Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Eu știu ce sunt saver snap. E un fel de chestii, nu poți să salvezi jocul fără aceste saver snap. Doar dacă te culci. Stați puțin că vreau să mă uit la o chestie. A, nu știam eu de ce. A, dă-te naiba de jocul aia. Aveam V5-1. Gata, frate. Stai că mi se încarcă iarăși. Prostiile. Așa. Iarăși, mă. Gata. Ok, și trebuie să vorbești cu ăsta. Da, stați puțin. Ok, hai să vorbim și cu domnul.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except mother.
No mother's I don't want to rot it. Spoken like a...
Yes?
Ok, să facem bătaia.
Alright, I wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Ia stați puțin. Nu, că am un mod care face prostia asta. Mă scuzați o secundă. Nu, frate, dar face graficile așa urâte. Asta. Dacă îmi dați și mie o secundă, o să vă las cu puțină muzică până rezolv eu cu asta. Imediat. Ia salvăm. Save and quit, yes. Imediat.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole
Gata. Am rezolvat și noi. Dar mai vreau încă o chestie. Ok. Sper să nu mă dea la saving-ul 3, asta e tot ce vreau. Nu mă dea la 2. Să mă dea la ăla din skeleton. Dați puțin să-și revină jocul. E destul de nou jocul și nu e optimizat absolut deloc bine. Are destul de multe buguri. Dacă îmi dați o secundă să pun asta pe... Perfect. Ia să mi se încarce. Da, baguri. Baguri și după baguri. Ce frumoasă e zona asta. Ok, hai să nu mergem să ne batem, nu? Turcile!
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time... Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack.
Okay.
If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Good. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. Again. Not bad. Again. The point of the blade is for stabbing.
Opa. Ce naiba?
Not bad. Again. Good. Now you're getting it. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Not bad. Again. Fine.
Deci trebuie să dăm așa și pe așa.
Very good. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty.
Are you serious?
Ok, am terminat. Haide înăuntru că mai avem ceva de luat. Ia stați puțin să facem noi aici ceva. Așa e mai bine. Mai bine așa, nu?
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
I've just been to the tavern.
That bastard.
Father sent me.
Okay.
We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Ok, am primit-o și acum cred că putem merge la taică meu.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today. Or do you want me to look a fool in front of Sir Radzig?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
Mai avem ceva de făcut?
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Ah, deci am lăsat-o la... Coaie, trebuie să-i aduc rege. Hai să ne întoarcem să-i luăm lui taică meu. Doar uitați-vă ce frumos e jocul ăsta.
Look at you, lover boy.
I'm back.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for Father.
You want me to get it for you?
Aye, and a smile from you.
Take care. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Gata, hai repede să mergem să-i o dăm lui taică-miu.
What is it?
Strong linen, delicate velvet,
Ia să-ți puțin.
beautiful and functional.
Ne.
Linen fabric, dyed and gray, something for everyone. Come on up and buy.
Gata.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand? Yes. Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish. So what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Ha, ce tare.
Father, why did you leave Prague?
Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Este să luăm alea din trunk și living room. Ok, golden nails for Teresa. Living room. Cred că asta e, nu? Hai să le luăm, adică, nu. Șmechere. Hai să mai băgăm și noi ceva aici. Nu mai putem mânca, cred că suntem full. Ok.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there.
Henry,
Anyway,
what are you
mustn't keep
waiting
you.
for?
I'll be
Bring
on
those
my way.
nails.
That sword is truly beautiful.
Ha! Șmechere.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Ia uite, frate.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honour to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Ăsta cum fel de, ăsta care vine cu ideile,
such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place
Ăștia sunt
like
bogați.
this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Istvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Mamă. Ce naiba?
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Mamă. Bă, ești prost? Bă, ești prost? Bă, ești nebun?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Mamă. Oh, frate.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back!
Get through the gates!
Mamă. A beli puțangiu. Mamă, și pe mine m-a durut.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Hai, fugi! Săraci! Avem sabia lui sărații. Fugi! Ok, hai să fugim. Mamă. Trebuie să ajung acolo. Mamă, ăla e în spate.
Anna Rossablas, very bond.
Mamă, m-a dat jos, ești nebun. Fugi, deci nu-l băgă pe ăsta în spam. Hai repede.
Yeah.
Ești nebun. Bă, ești prost, ce se întâmplă aici? Mamă, ce a dat-o!
Taposnak mindenki tettbe!
Left. Talberg is to the left, along the stream.
Hai, fugi.
Flee!
Flee!
Hai mă, fugi.
Fița galante poștărică.
Flee!
Yeah.
Hai mă. Uite Tallenberg-ul.
Oh my God! Wait!
Jesus Christ!
Help!
Do something! Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Halt you! Who's in there?
Mamă, frate.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armour like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Frumos! Am terminat și quest-ul.
Jesus, look where you're going.
You fled from Skalitz. How did you manage that?
Ok, imediat. Doar mie mi se pare că e așa.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
Am puțină treabă eu aici la monitor, de asta nu mă pot juca. Vreau să fac niște... puțin aici. Opa! Dar nu e așa cum vreau eu. Ok, și pe avem luminile. Uitați, nivelul de claritate nu e așa cum vreau eu. Eu mă uit la mine pe monitor. Și cealaltă parte se vede mai
God damn it,
bine.
my stomach hurts.
Nu le avem pe astea puse. Ce naiba, mă? Clarity... Sharpen... Oh, nu.
You fled from Skalitz. How did you manage that?
Celălalt monitor se vede mai bine. Dacă mă scuzați, un minut. Bine, bine.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he...
What is it?
Sir Divish has suffered his own share of woes, but he's a generous man and a good one. We'll take care of you until everything blows over. You risked your life to warn us, and we won't forget it. Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Gata. Cred că e mai bine, nu? Hai să mă luăm și noi de aici niște prostii de-astea. Ok, acum hai să mergem și noi să dormim.
What is it?
Oh, Jesus. I could really do with some sleep.
What the hell are you doing?
Ok, hai să ne băgăm și noi la culcare. S-a întâmplat ceva.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
Bă, ăștia beau vin.
It's just what you need.
Bem noi cu ăla, mă.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers.
And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Nu mă, dar încerc și eu un joc nou.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to
Nu
blame
este
for the
răcie bine,
ills of
super
this
joc.
world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith.
Ia uite, tu vezi ce păr are asta? Ești că e oaie.
Fate has not been merciful to me.
Bine, mă.
Oh!
sora mea, dar să fie a mea, sex, bă, cum să fratele meu. Poți să te fuți în jocul ăsta. Și nu glumesc.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols
Și
reported a
orizontal.
company heading here from Skalitz.
Hai să mergem acolo. Fii atent ce grafici are jocul ăsta. Mi-a venit să... adică să-mi wow. Ok, hai să mergem. No, aici. Pe unde mergem, mă? Pe aici?
They don't know this property.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and is getting ready to storm the castle.
Uite, în zalele alea de...
He'd surely hold the castle.
Da, știi ce e șmecher? Că jocul ăsta, toate locațiile astea sunt reale.
What else did the spies see?
Sunt făcute după realitate.
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started.
Mi-am luat același mod de grafică care l-am pe X-Plane, mi l-am pus și pe ăsta. Și merge bine.
An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway.
În cutscene-uri așa.
Won't we?
Aye, we will.
Nu știu de ce. După ce termină, uită-te și tu. Sare. Pac. Mă uit, mă uit.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Rubber?
Sir Ansig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzik,
Da,
you
e
didn't
șmecher, e
exactly
open
pick
world.
the best time for an outing
Faci
either.
ce vrei.
In a big hurry?
It was a
Și
bit
poți
of
să
a
fii
scramble,
orice,
all
poți să
right.
lucrezi, să faci
Believe it
bani,
or not,
poți să
this
fii și
tent
hoț.
best is a
Toate
godsend
casele
to
poți să
me and
intri în ele
my
și să
men.
furi, e foarte
As my old
șmecher.
granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man.
Se petrece în Bohemia. Nu știu drept.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Da, bine, eu am luat și DLC. Și la sfârșitul jocului, fii atent aici ce se întâmplă. La sfârșitul jocului, după ce termini, poți să-ți construiești orașul tău. Adică să ți-l construiești. Să ai tu orașul tău. Și bani, să ai taverne, prostii de-astea. Nu e multiplayer. Harlem, da. Star City.
We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he'd
Dar din
no call to
păcate se dă
attack
numele.
you. What will you do then? We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people.
Acum mi se pare că...
should come, better bend your knee.
Ok, am terminat. Imediat.
Men, tonight we'll have...
Îmi dă mesaj fucking zippy.
Backing off. I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep
Mai
a
scad
close eye on
frame-urile, nu e optimizat bine jocul.
Sigismund will surely have sent spies.
Și că e și furat. Nu știu, frate, mă gândesc, dacă termin, da. Stai, pe unde e? Pe aici. Pe unde trebuie să iau, mane? Dr. Robert. Mameș. Trebuie să urăsc dracu cu ăla. Ploaia asta îmi face așa de mare lag, 45 de frame-uri, 50, hai mă. E nou joc.
What is it you need? Is that a request?
I'd rather. May the Lord watch over you.
God be with you.
Bine, mă, sec.
What the hell are you doing? Be a bit more careful.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Idiot. Hai să dormim și noi până mâine.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scallis and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Mamă, ce acolo ești prost? Yup.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Mamă. Șmecher. Sex bun, pana mea. Well.
Be a bit more careful.
God be with you.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Okay.
My parents died there. I'm a free man, and I don't need to ask anyone's leave for doing what's right. Tell your people to let me out, or I won't be responsible for the consequences.
Be glad I'm in a good mood, and won't have it spoiled by some greenhorn. Next time you take that tone with me, it'll be strict.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here?
That's war for you. Good luck to you.
Deci trebuie să mergem să ne încropăm părinții în scări. Ok, deci trebuie să evadăm. Deci cred că am o idee. Deci noi trebuie să evadăm. Noi nu avem cum să evadăm dacă nu. Ori sărim pe aici. Hai să luăm și un cal.
Raise the alarm! He's trying to escape! You men down there!
Yeah. Got you! Jesus, you gave me the runaround.
Let me go, for Christ's sake! I have to bury...
You're going... except back...
If I don't bury them now...
All right, I'll deal with... Yeah.
Ia, fraiere. Ușor, bă, Rambo.
Yeah.
Sunt low money.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter. Ah! Shit! You'll die for that!
Hai să vedeți cum l-am. Mi se pare că avem eu acolo. facem puțin viața. Bă, dar nimic, mă, și vreau și eu ceva mai ajutător.
Jesus. It's the charcoal burner.
Bă, mamă, da. Bă, uite-l pe Zipi.
Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
Adevărat, nu?
What's going on there? Well now, what's come crawling out from under some... You... Oh.
Ăla avea niște îmbrăcăminte mișto. Nu pot să iau toporul. Mai avem și noi ceva. Ia uite, frate. Bă, ăștia chiar au distrus toți, nu? Mergem să mai vedem dacă mai sunt ceva pe aici, da, nea. Da, mă, să mai duc direct. Nu e bună intrarea. Ia uite un alt bandit.
Jesus Christ! Now you're fucked.
No, no, forget it. Now you die.
Bastard!
I-am dat-o. Hai mă că ți-am luat ceva să pui și tu ceva acolo pe cap. Acolo așa. Și ce mai trebuia? Mai luasem eu ceva. Mamă, ce e aici?
Bailiff, he didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand.
Nu lăsa bine că n-am, poate o vinde, poate face ceva cu ea. Ia uite, bani. Am bani de mă enervează.
You stood by his side when he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. No. Why? Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. I'll find them. I swear it. Just wait a moment. Take this as a keepsake to remember you by, my dearest.
Aici au murit părinții lui.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Salutare! Toți băieții de pe live. Și acum trebuie să găsesc o lopată, nu? Cred că știu de unde o găsesc.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Bishop? What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that not the butcher's? Not. Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature...
What do you...
came to bury my parents.
So bury...
Do you know what...
No.
Would you lend me that space?
What?
Fine.
You...
Bullshit.
So it's...
Easy there, boy. You know me. Your good master won't be needing this anymore.
Bă, dar toți nu mai mâncare? Era așa frumos aici la începutul jocului.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
No.
Curse it!
Mamă, una mi-a dat.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer.
Bă. Nu spune-o că ia sabia.
Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers!
Asta-i Teresa.
The games are over.
George! Disperse this level!
Mamă, le-a dat tot în t-shirt. Le-a făcut să sufere. Mamă. Ce șmecher era aici? Mamă, ce șmecher! Asta e red eye. Nu? Shit. Ce, mă? Bă.
Itse ei valaska teille todistelöllisiä. Jäsenjät.
Mamă, frate.
Do you need some help?
Să avea vise urâte, mă. Bine. Hai să vedem.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. Henry, can you hear me? Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
Mamma.
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything?
Eu te
I suppose
murdarea pe
that's not
față.
surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Good morning.
Tot la fel arată aia.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me? Searching for me? So Divish... I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised.
Ok.
Good morning to you.
Tot la
How's the
fel
invalid
arată.
today?
Băi!
I haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the...
Got your sense of humor? You can stay.
I've been lying well enough to do what
He's
I
in
know, so I do.
You've
I've been...
better a fortnight.
The good thief.
Fine.
That's all you have.
Ok. Și suntem în Rattay.
Hey! Lord Almighty!
Ați venit în... aici. Ok, hai să ne uităm pe questlog, vegans, awakening. Deci sunt două storyline-uri? Nu înțeleg. Ok, cam atât a fost și cu live-ul ăsta. Sper că v-a plăcut. Nu ezitați să lăsați un like, share, subscribe. Acesta a fost John de la canalul My Name is John. Iar noi ne vedem o altă dată cu Vali, prietenul nostru. Hai, la revedere!